Great morning, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Great morning. Great morning. Hold on, y'all. Hey, you guys. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Phoenicia. Good to see you. Hey, Camille. Good to see you, gorgeous. Y'all give me just a second and we're going to get started. I am trying to log in. Oh, I know what it is. I got it on Do Not Disturb, honey. That's what it is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. All right. There we go. Okay, y'all. So listen, do me a favor. Go ahead and share the live. Share the live. Great morning, April. Share the live. And while you're sharing the live, I'm also going to be sharing the live. So go ahead and share for me. Let me make sure my volume's down before I do this. All right. All right. There we go. Okay, y'all. I have shared. Thank you guys for sharing. Let me share on IG. All right. Okay. Now I've shared. Sharing is done. It is complete. I did my part, y'all. I did my part. Okay, y'all. Today, I am so excited. And let me tell you why I'm so excited. I'm so excited because we've got decisions to make and we get to make them. I'm excited because we've got decisions to make and we get to make those decisions. I'm talking about us. We get to make the decisions. We get to decide. We have choices. And I love the power of choice, right? I love the power of choice. Choice means everything to me. I do not like to be told, oh, you can only do this. Now that's going to bother me, right? But if you give me a choice, right? Or at least give me the illusion of choice. But no, I really like choice, right? Choice is important to me. And I want you guys to have a choice. I want you to know that you have a choice. And I want you to know that you can make some decisions that literally change the trajectory and the timing in your life. Now, the title of this drive-by is Day One or One Day. Day One or One Day. Being at the conference in Atlanta really opened my eyes to some things in me and my life. I understood, great morning, Lisa. I understood that I had to make some choices. Now, I'm not mad because I got to make choices, but I had to make some choices. Well, I'm going to give you an example of some of the choices I now have to make. Listen, y'all are familiar with this bottle, right? Whether it's blue or black, you know that this is Alive apple cinnamon. Hey, my daughter. This is Alive apple cinnamon. You've also seen the red bottle, which is Alive apple beach cherry. Hey, Lady Redbug. But baby, what you may or may not have seen is now there's a gold bottle. And the gold bottle is our Alive Skin and Beauty. This is a liquid collagen product. Now, y'all listen. I love Alive, period. I love all of them. I love apple cinnamon. I love the apple beach cherry. And then really, to be honest, the apple beach cherry was my favorite until I tried the Alive Skin and Beauty. And let me tell y'all, having a choice of which one I'm going to take is, I like having a choice, right? So this morning, what I'm taking is our Alive Skin and Beauty, what I like to call liquid gold, because that's literally what it looks like, it's what it tastes like, and it's what it feels like in my body. So y'all know what we do. What time is it? It's shot o'clock. Come on, y'all. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Alive. It's you and me. And I'm going to show you guys how you can figure out which one's your favorite. So here we go. Let's pour this shot up. I am in need. We were dry. I want y'all to see the gold. Y'all listen. Oh my goodness. This tastes so incredible. I have to kind of keep it away from me. I don't know if y'all remember when I first started drinking Alive, like I had to push the bottle away because I just wanted to drink it. Yeah, this is worse, okay? Here's to Day One. Not one day, but Day One. Oh my God. It's got kind of a citrusy taste. Oh my God, y'all, it's so good. You have to get it. You have to try it. And I'm going to tell you how you can. We have a brand new 7-day trial kit that you can get where you get to experience not one, not two, but all 3 of the Alive shots. Everything's in a shot now. We've got the Alive apple cinnamon in the black, the Alive beach and apple beach and cherry in the red, and our Alive Skin and Beauty in the gold. This 7-day trial kit you can get for only $39. If you want it, put 7 days in the comments, and what I'll do is I'll get you the link so that you can purchase it for $39. You can just try all of them. You get 14 ounces of Alive total with this. It's 2 ounces each shot. 2 ounces each shot for $39. So put 7 days in the comments. I'll get you the link for it. Okay. So now let me tell y'all this. I said that the weekend really kind of changed me. It impacted me, and it let me know I had some decisions to make. Right. I had some decisions to make. There's some things that I desire in my life, desire in our life, and there's some things that I know. I'm talking about, I don't think I know that God has called me to do, right? There are some promises that God has made me that has not yet been fulfilled. And, we can look at it sometimes and say, well, one day I will, right? Well, this is what I realized. Either I'm going to be focusing on one day or this is going to be day one. Each day, we get to start our day. We get to make a decision about what we're going to do. Today, I'm making a day one decision. This is a day one decision for a 90-day commitment, right? A day one decision for a 90-day commitment. I am in the next 90 days committed to improving all the areas of my life, all 5 areas. I know that sounds like a lot, right? But by doing one thing committedly, consistently for 90 days. So I was thinking about it. And you know, I tell people a lot of times, you know, well, look, I'm not good with consistency. I'm not good with consistency. But the truth of the matter is, I may not be good with consistency in all the areas of my life, but one thing I'm consistent in, and that's this. If I can be consistent in this, I can be consistent in other things in my life. Consistency is a choice. Consistency is a choice. You have to choose to be consistent. You have to choose change. You have to be intentional about it. I made a decision that there were just some things that I got to level up on. Me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about y'all. I know y'all got it all figured out. Y'all got it all worked out, but I'm talking about me. This is a day one decision. Day one of 90 days of me being committed to me, to my goals, to what God has shown me, to what God has promised me, to live my life with a sense of urgency. And I'm not talking about an urgency that makes you anxious, but it's an anticipation. It's a not putting off till tomorrow what you can do today. It's a understanding that no man knows the day or the hour when you leave this earth. It is an urgency that says that if I don't do it for me, who will do it for me? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? You have a responsibility for your life that only you can do. Only you can do this. Yes, you can get on. You can listen to me every day consistently. So you can be consistent with me. And some of you have been. Some of you have not missed a day listening to the drive-by, watching the drive-by. Whether you were live or you watched the replay. Some of y'all are with me, though, every single morning, every morning. I can expect to see your name. I can expect it. Brittany said, I was going to say, you're very consistent with the prophetic drive-by. Right. Yes. Great morning, Mike. How are you? So listen, is this a day one for you? What is it that you want to do over the next 90 days to transform your life? Now, you may focus on one area of your life, but what is it that you want to do? What is it that you're willing to commit to do for the next 90 days? And this is what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you to get a calendar and map it out. I want you to put it on the calendar. I want you to make it a non-negotiable. Listen, we've got to establish some things that are non-negotiables in our life. Non-negotiables. In other words, oh no, I can't move that. So anything I do has to work around my non-negotiables. Now, I'm not saying don't have flow. Don't, because y'all know I like what? What do I like? I like having what? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. What do I like having? Just give me some choice. Yes, Camille. Gotta have options. Gotta have choices. Choices. I want choices. Well, let me tell you what I decided this morning. And I'm making adjustments in my life. So today is all about making adjustments that I commit to for the next 90 days. Making adjustments that I commit to for the next 90 days. One of the things that's happened with the time of the drive-by changing from 6:30, I think originally it might have been 6 o'clock Central Time. I think that's right. But anyway, then it was 6:45, 6:30, 6:45. Now it became 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. But one of the things that's happened with that is I've lost a lot of my Eastern time people because they start work at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what I have to do is make a choice, right? I have to make a choice. This is my choice because I want to be able to hit Eastern, Central, and Pacific time, although it is a challenge for Pacific time because it's early over there, right? But I don't want to lose that Eastern time. I don't want to lose them, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resume my 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. Central, and 4:30 a.m. Pacific time, right? So I'm going back to at least 30 minutes before it hits 8 o'clock on Eastern, 30 minutes before it hits 7 o'clock on Central, and 30 minutes before it hits 5 o'clock on Pacific Standard Time. So this is what I want to encourage you to do. I want you to identify some things in your life that this is going to be day one. Like you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the next 90 days. And let's say this, let's say tomorrow is your day one. Today you get clear on what you're doing and tomorrow is your day one. So today we're preparing for day one. Today we're preparing for day one. Some things you'll be able to do today. Some things you won't, right? But today we're preparing for day one. We're getting clear about what day one is going to look like, and day two, and day three, and day four, and day five, and day six, and day 7, and day 30, and day 40, and day 50, and day 60, and day 69, and day 70, and day 90. What it's going to look like. Get clear, get a schedule, get something together where you know, okay, every day I'm going to do these things. These are my non-negotiables. Somebody type in the comments, non-negotiables. Non-negotiables. You need non-negotiables in your life. Hey, Edie. Oh, no, that's Natalie. Okay, hey, Dr. Kennedy. So you got to get some non-negotiables in your life. Brittany said, I don't get off till 7 a.m., so sometimes I miss it. 7 a.m. Eastern? Yes, non-negotiables. Yes, Brittany, non-negotiables. Lisa, non-negotiables. Yes, Camille, non-negotiables. You've got to get some non-negotiables in your, oh, then you'll be good because I'm going to start at, it'll be 7:30 Eastern. It'll be 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, so you'll be good. So I'm trying to maximize, right? Trying to maximize, okay? So you've got to get some non-negotiables in your life. This is another non-negotiable you need to add in your life. Self-development, personal self-development, where you grow, how you grow, books that you read or listen to, things that you do that grow you. So I help grow a lot of people, right? I help grow a lot of people. Every day I get on here with the intention of helping to empower you for growth, inspire you to grow, and to give you some tools that you can use in your growth process. I teach my classes in order to help you grow, right? That's what it's about. It's about growth. It's about getting a growth mindset. It's about understanding that God has given us the ability to create, to obtain, to manifest things in our life. It's about that. So listen. If God has given us the ability, then why are we not doing it? Now that becomes the question, right? Well, I give you guys, I pour and 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 I pour every single day consistently. It is the one thing without a shadow of a doubt that everybody in my life knows everybody in my life, my grandchildren know that if I'm visiting them or they're visiting me, I am going to do a drive-by. I'm going live. They know I'm going live. They begin to anticipate it. Hold on. They begin to anticipate it. And then what do? They come in, right? They want to be on the camera because they know Big Mama V is going live, right? So they come on, they talk to you guys. You guys have an opportunity to see them. But every time I visit, you'll notice that you'll see them. Or every time they visit, you'll notice that you see them, right? So they know that. They know. Now it's time for me to no longer say, I'm not good with discipline. This is a time where I'm exercising discipline in every area of my life, but I'm also exercising my own personal growth plan that also includes mentoring for me. right? It gives me the opportunity to be poured into. It gives me the opportunity to stretch, to expand, to grow. So while we were there, we had the opportunity. John C. Maxwell is amazing. His leadership books are amazing, but he is amazing. Hi, my name is John, and I'm your friend. That's what he says when he got to tell you something that's a hard truth. And I know sometimes we don't like hard truths, but truth is truth. And so I got to grow. I got to grow my leadership. The things that you deal with as a leader, listen, y'all, when you lead, it's easy to want to opt out. It's easy to want, because some stuff you deal with is foolishness. Some things are genuine. Some things it's like, I can't even believe this is an issue, right? But regardless, when you deal with people, you're going to deal with people-ish. If you deal with people in any capacity, you are going to deal with people-ish. You just are. There's no way around it. You're going to deal with people's foolishness. You're going to deal with people's challenges, their problems, their issues. You're going to deal with their saboteurs. You're going to deal with people-ish. It is a part of dealing with people. You cannot deal with people without expecting people to do what people do, which is people. People are going to people. That's what people do. People. Now, some people's peopling is a little easier to deal with than others. Some people's peopling is enjoyable. But listen, you're dealing with people. People are going to people. So, it's a part of it. You've got to figure out, how do I navigate peopling regardless of how they're peopling? How do I navigate it? How do I navigate the foolishness, their challenges, their saboteurs, their issues? How do I navigate all this without it shifting me, right? Without it shifting me to the place where I don't want to deal with people. So in doing that, you've got to know that there are decisions that you have to make. I encourage you to include in your life personal growth, right? If you don't, people say, well, Dr. B, where do I start? Let me say this. If you do not know what your saboteurs are, what are the self-sabotaging behaviors that you engage in, if you don't know that, start there. Start there. People who have been around me for a while, come on. You all have often experienced no more sabotage, right? One of the reasons God gave that to me is he said, this is the key. I said, this is the key? He said, this is the key. If people can understand what their saboteurs are, what their self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors are, if they can understand that, if they can identify it, if they can pinpoint it, and they can then pinpoint where it came from in childhood, right? Where it came from in their life, then you can pull it up from the root. Because other than that, what we do is we put a lot of Band-Aids on. We put all these Band-Aids on. We put all these quick fixes on, but nothing is solving the problem, because at the root of the problem, it's a mindset, it's a thought process that served you as a child. As a child, it served you, it protected you, it helped you to live, it helped you to keep going. It served you as a child. It served you. It was your protection mechanism, your defense mechanism. But what's happening now is, as an adult, it's no longer serving you. And this needs to be the time over the next 90 days where you get rid of the things that do not serve you. Is it making you better? Is it growing you? Is it making you money? Huh? If it's not doing any of those things, if it's not growing you spiritually, if it's not taking you closer to God, then we need to get rid of it. 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 So the question becomes, are you willing to get rid of it? Are you willing to get rid of it? So I was scheduled to start my No More Sabotage Supercharged 7-week program on the 30th, but I'm going to move it out to the 6th, right? I'm going to move it out to the 6th, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to move it out to the 6th. I'm moving it out to the 6th because, let me pin Camille. See if I can pin the comment. Camille said, y'all need to take Dr. V's No More Sabotage class. You will definitely learn some things about yourself, the good, the bad, and in between, lies and truths, okay? So, yes, Brittany said, I recommend the No More Sabotage. Listen, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. What I'm going to do is Friday and Saturday of this week, I'm going to do the No More Sabotage class. Friday and Saturday. I'm going to do the No More Sabotage class. I'm going to get one more in before I launch the 7-week program, right? The 7-week program is going to give you a chance to work on daily and weekly all of the things that you learn in the No More Sabotage class. And this is the other thing that I'm going to do. Listen. This is the other thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to allow those of you who have taken No More Sabotage before to audit the No More Sabotage class on Friday and Saturday for free. It's seed I'm sowing into your life for free. If you've taken No More Sabotage before, you're going to be able to audit the No More Sabotage class on Friday and Saturday, right? I'll drop the times. I'll drop all that. But look, as soon as I said I dropped the time, Brittany was asking the question, what time, right? I'm going to drop the time. And we're going to talk about what it is that we need to do in order to change our lives, our mindset, our thought processes, and our behaviors. We're going to get it together, because what we're not going to do is go another month, another 60 days, another 90 days, repeating the cycles that have not been beneficial or the things that have not helped us. We're not doing that. So since we're not doing that, what we have to understand is we've got to make some shifts. Summerlin said, this is an excellent part of my process. And Summerlin has grown so much. I've watched her grow so much. Good morning, Pastor TJ. How are you? Good to see you. So how do you register? bit.ly/No More Sabotage. bit.ly/No More Sabotage. The link is in my bio, in my profile. Go register for the class. The dates are going to be off because I promise you this was a God thing that just happened, okay? So I'll update the dates, but it'll be Friday. Friday we'll do from 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 Eastern to 8:30, 6 to 8:30 Eastern, right? 5 to 7:30 Central, okay? 6 to 8:30 Eastern, 5 to 7:30 Eastern. That's 3 to 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, okay? That's going to be the Friday. On Saturday we'll start at 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central, and that'll be 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 8 o'clock Pacific. It's not in the group. I've got to put it in the group. This was a God thing, honey, because this was not on my agenda or in my plan. But I've learned this. I've learned that when God does a thing, he does it well, right? The other thing is I'm reactivating my 90-day group. Some of you may already be in there, but it is a holistic 90-day program. And so we're going to talk about the 5 areas of your life, and we're going to talk about what you're going to do in each of the 5 areas. I'm going to have experts in each of the 5 areas in the group, right? And each day they're going to give you something for you to marinate on, to think about, or to do in that area. What are those areas? Those areas are spiritual, mental / psychological, emotional, physical, and financial, right? So we're going to be dealing with all 5 areas. So I'm going to have some experts in there, people who do that for a living, and they're going to drop those things in, and I'm going to be dropping things in some of those areas as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to build a community where we can all grow together for the next 90 days. If you want to join us on the 90-day journey, put 90 days in, put 90 days in. Let me see if I can find the link to that group. It's 90 days to destiny. 90 days to destiny. 90 days to destiny. So I'm going to try to drop it in each of the areas. Let me see if I can do it, okay? Let me put it in my notes, and then I'll be able to copy it and paste it. The 90 Days to Destiny group. So hold on, Facebook, YouTube. I'm working on it. But the 90 Days to Destiny challenge. Listen, we're going to launch the challenge because, look, let me tell y'all something. If you don't have intentionality, you're just, life is just happening to you, but you are not consciously committed to doing what needs to be done. And I told you, y'all, we have choices. Is this going to be day 1, or are we going to continue to say, one day I will, right? I'm tired of one day, right? I'm tired of one day. What do I have to do in day? What does my day 1 need to look like in order for me to experience this? What does my day 1 need to look like in order for me to maximize this? What does my day 1 need to look like? I'm trying to tell you. So look, the group link is in the comments on Facebook. I'm going to try to drop it in all the places, y'all. So let me try to get it there. YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, hold on, because listen, I'm going to drop it there too. For those of you that are on Instagram, DM me 90 days and I'll send you the link. DM me 90 days and I'll send you the link. Let me get to it. DM me 90 days and I'll send you the link. And what I may do is I may create a group on IG where you guys can join, and we can do it on IG as well as on Facebook. Okay? But it's the 90 Days to Destiny group, 90 Days to Destiny. If you're on Facebook, that's where you find it. For those of you who join us from YouTube, babe, we're gonna have to figure it out. We got to figure it out how to make that work for you guys as well. So hold on, let me get into the comments on YouTube. You guys can always join me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. I'm going to be live on all of those platforms. That is a consistent thing. If I don't do anything else consistently, I do that consistently. Matter of fact, I'll create a bit.ly link for you guys to be able to easily access. So I'll do that. I'll make sure that that's up to date. Matter of fact, let me go on and do it right now, honey. Let me tell y'all how God works. It don't take long to do nothing, right? It don't take long to do nothing. All you got to do is make a decision to do it. So let me drop this here. 90 Days to Destiny. Bam, and just like that, it has been created. Wow, and I'm going to add it to all of my social media profiles so that you'll be able to access it. It'll be there. you will have it. Let me go ahead. Okay. It's bit.ly/90 days to destiny. Let me go ahead and add this. Over here. Someone said I meant accelerated, not accelerated. That's okay. We knew what you meant. 90 days to destiny. Bit.ly. Yep. Okay. Let me show it. There you go, you guys. Bit.ly/90 days to destiny. Bit.ly/90 days to destiny. In that group, I'm also going to drop the information for the No More Sabotage class. Kia, I'm going to just go to bit.ly/90 days to destiny, and you can get in. I'll also have in there the link for the No More Sabotage class. You all listen. I want to see us win, and I want to see us win big. I want to see you win. I want to see me win. I want to see all of us win together. I want us to look back in 90 days and say, we did that. We did that. I did that, right? I did that. And I'm not saying I did that without the exclusion of God, but there's nothing that I do that is without God. I can't do it without God. I can't do it without him, but he also can't do it without you. You can't sit and wait for God to do it, because he can't do it without you. He's given you the plans. He's given you the ideas. He's given you the unctions. Now it's up to you to do it. What are you going to do? That's why I'm so committed to my health. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to do consistently. I'm going to take my live. I'm going to be on here and I'm going to take my live shots. Boom. Those things I'm consistent in. I may not be consistent in the gym. I may not be consistent in reading my personal development or listening to my personal development, but I'm consistent in doing the prophetic drive-by. I'm consistent into taking my live shot. And remember, if you guys want to get your live shots, you can literally put a live in and I'll give you the information. But you get to try all the flavors: apple beach cherry, apple cinnamon, and our new Alive Skin and Beauty, which is a liquid collagen product that is amazing. And it's not just a beauty product. It is a product that literally also can assist you with your joints, support your joints, your muscles and joints. Okay? All right, y'all, look, know this. Know that not only do I believe in you, but I love you. And I love you to life and life more abundant. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and 4:30 Pacific time. I'll see you guys then. Love you to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and blessed day. Mwah! I love you guys.